In this video, I'm going to run through where you need to get links from in order to share them in comms or documentation or smart pages when adding content onto HighSpot. So going to the company directory, we can see we've got all of the regions, region-specific spots for sales enablement and product and packaging. For those two sections, is where we need the most consideration about which links we're using. Everything in the other sections that doesn't have region-specific spots, we don't need to be concerned because all sellers can see these spots and there's no issues. So it's these local region ones which feel that it's very unlikely you'll be sharing those comms, but if you were, or links to content in there, it would be very region-specific content. So let's go with the products and packaging one first. If I was to pick on New Zealand and open that up in another spot, and I click onto here, I'm just going to find a piece of content. Every piece of content in a region-specific product and packaging spot should be a bookmark. There should be no content uploaded directly to these spots. All product and packaging content should be uploaded to the all regions product and packaging spot. We can see that this is a bookmark because it's got the little blue icon in the left-hand corner. And if I want to share a link, even if the comms or the documentation is just for New Zealand, don't use the New Zealand bookmark link, because what we're finding is that comms or documentation is being repurposed, rightfully so, when things go to other regions. And what we're then seeing is access issues because only New Zealand can see New Zealand product and packaging spot. And insert other region as applicable. So instead, click the three dots, don't click share internal, click view original. And what should happen is it takes you to the original document, and this one we can check the spot that it lives in the top left. This one lives in all regions, global product and packaging spot. Fantastic. All of our sellers, everyone can see this spot. So now you've got the same piece of content, but in a spot where everyone can see it. Click on the three dots and share internally. And then you can copy the link and use that in your comms or in your documentation, and that won't cause any problems. I'm not going to change this page. So that's if you want a link to share on a comms, or maybe you're putting a link in a document that links out to something. If you're editing a smart page or a sales play, basically a HighSpot page, and you're doing the add content thing, just to make sure you're happy with that, I'm just going to click on here. If you go to add content, I do recommend, if you know it's going to be product and packaging, clicking on the all spots in the top left and either searching for it, or if it's recent, selecting all regions, global product and packaging. So now you know if you were to search for the selling SIFT sales play, it's only going to give you the all regions link, because I don't know how it works in the background. And so you can collect that. You can expand the box down and you can see the location there and make sure you're happy with that. And you can then select the content. And again, if anyone accesses this page, they're not going to hit into access issues with the specific content. The other one to be considerate about when trying to share links is if the content is in the sales enablement spot. So we have got an all regions global sales enablement spot. That's not, I believe, being utilized we expected that there would be things that need to be linked into multiple regions sales enablement spots, and so that would live in there. I don't think that's proven to be the case. I think if something needs to be bookmarked in lots of regions enablement spots, it's actually coming from product and packaging, or it's coming from events, or even the processes spot, because maybe it's a job aid about process, in which case do follow the same process of viewing the original and just making sure the spot that you're sending the link from is open to everybody. But if you are sharing content that is very specific, say to the UK, and it's the UK promo code link, you can take that directly from the sales enablement spot, because there would be no reason for the US seller to want to open the link for the UK promo code.